Yes.
The last 2 weeks in this country definitely makes you look at your patriotism a little funny, right? I mean, people shooting at Trump, president getting COVID.
It's not funny.
Crazy.
Dog.
So crazy.
Where was his big ass bandage
not
when he was
funny.
playing? When was his big ass bandage when he was playing golf the next day?
That's
That ass true.
another
That's
thing.
Where was his little
first off,
That's a
earmuff?
good question.
I don't know, bro.
You got that
First
earmuff
off,
from Jeezy.
And them stupid ass people that try to wear one with him.
Oh, yeah,
Talking
so
about with
on the crowd,
solidarity
at
with,
the
Donald,
yeah.
with Mr. Trump. What are y'all talking about?
Now all y'all got ear infections? Okay.
Why
be
did we wear
honest.
one today?
I'll be honest.
Because I ain't get shot at.
You got a paper towel? I'm gonna make
No,
us some.
no,
Good.
Remy.
Thank you.
No.
Good
Thank
call.
you, though.
Good call, Eddie.
Thank you, Eddie.
Good call, Eddie. So
I was just gonna-
this is where
I was just
the
gonna suddenly
this
wear
is
one.
where this is where the lights ain't on. This is where those lights are not
I
on
would
right
just
now.
suddenly wear one
Turn
right
the
here.
lights on.
But yes,
Because why?
It's a very well. It's in France, but it's a very American time right now, as you said, right, guys?
Yeah.
Wait,
So the only time I feel
Oh,
real
the Olympics.
patriotic
No, they're in Dubai.
is during the Olympics.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, they're French.
It's the only time I feel like, the past
Felt like
couple
Rosy.
past couple weeks have been real trying for my patriotism. Not gonna lie.
Bro, trying.
When I say past couple weeks, I mean like the past give or take 9,000 weeks. But the only time I feel real patriotic.
Am I unpatriotic because I really don't give a fuck about the Olympics?
I mean,
I watch bits and pieces. Like I watched the track and field because my dad loved track and field.
Right.
Then I watched the basketball because I love.
Right.
And that's
but
what
that doesn't
stops.
make you. But you don't really get patriotic over it. Like I get like
I'm not getting patriotic over it.
when it comes to el baloncesto and the Olympic Games, it is the only time in my entire life.
You were saying basketball?
Yes, that's
Okay.
basketball in Spanish. Rosie knows that. Yes,
No,
baloncesto.
she didn't.
What's baloncesto mean?
I don't know.
She don't know.
I don't mean basketball.
You made that up?
That's not basketball in Spanish. Baloncesto.
You made that up?
What did you just say?
Baloncesto.
He said El Baloncesto.
That's not basketball in Spanish.
You made that up.
No.
I'm asking.
It's not.
He made that up.
Oh yeah, no, he's right. It's baloncesto.
Shut the fuck up.
You said El
I
Baloncesto.
know this.
You know how we say it? Basketball.
Basketball. Oh, see, I understand. I didn't know that.
You said Baloncesto.
I learned Spanish in a textbook like other Africans. I didn't know.
Wait, so he was wrong.
No, he was right.
But nobody says that. We just say
Like
basketball.
basketball. Like we don't say baloncesto.
Oh, sorry. My
It's
bad.
like baseball. We say
Sorry.
baseball.
Baseball.
Baseball?
Baseball.
Is it baseball?
All right.
You just take out the ass. You just take out the ass. Just take out the ass.
It's
Baseball?
baseball. That's it. You know.
Anyway.
You could have just said you could have just said basketball, my G.
Nah. I'm trying to be international. You feel me?
You're not.
Nigga, it's fun.
You're not.
You're on the U.S. Olympic team. What
You're
the
doing
fuck
it-
you
you're
get
doing it all
international
wrong.
for?
All I'm saying is there's something uniquely patriotic about dunking on the world, right? Like it's not enough for my Olympic basketball team to be good.
Is that racist?
It's a little nationalist, yeah.
It is,
it's
right?
definitely like
Right.
it's definitely a little elitist. I think so.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's
the better term.
definitely one of those
Elitist.
things because obviously the world has gotten so much better in basketball. Like
Even some of our players are overseas playing against us.
listen,
Like,
you could make the
Luka's
argument.
over there. Luka's on his.
You can make the argument,
But that's
that
their player. That's not our player.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, they
like,
play in our league.
Yeah, but
I'm saying you
I
can.
get no. You get what I'm saying though.
it belongs to them.
Okay, well, it's not a slave.
I mean,
Whoa. All right.
What?
No,
I
it says
mean,
it belongs
that
to
is pretty
them.
American.
Slavery is uniquely American. That
It
is
is
true.
American.
He's like, he belongs in our league. It's like,
He's
yeah.
ours. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's the old red, white, and blue just
Will
jumping
Selling
out.
out.
That's the patriotism right there, buddy. That's us.
hey yo, give him the napkin.
Golly.
Give him the napkin.
Anyway, you can make the argument that like maybe the four best players.
We don't owe Luca, bro.
I was saying he plays in our league.
So he belongs on the USA.
He's not in. I'm not saying he's in our field. Saying he plays in our league.
Guys,
Nah,
jump in, help.
Nah, as many times as y'all let me drown in these conversations. I'm like, nah.
Let the head,
You got
guys.
this one. I've been trying to let the hand for the best. I'm just trying to say, yes, you could make the argument that 5 of the best players in the NBA
Oh my
Are over
God.
there.
are not from America. That's all I was trying to say.
But he's like,
I'm not saying we own anybody.
No, I just said they
Lowe's
play in
like, but
our league.
They play with us. Like they
and
should
now
be,
they're over.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying they did. Now they're over there.
because that's where they belong.
That's where they originally
That's
from.
well,
bro.
that's Yeah, you're right.
God damn.
So back to the Patriots.
back to what is it? Balancento?
Balancentio?
Baloncesto.
Balenciaga?
I can't believe there's 3 people of Spanish descent in here, and everyone looked at me like I had 2.
You
No
said
one
it
says
wrong.
that.
You said it wrong.
No, I said it
He said
right.
it, but like the
But it was
Spaniard
the super,
way. Like nobody
I
says
guess
that.
it's like extra formal version. They
Nobody
said
says that shit.
in
No one says-
slang, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
He act like he's speaking at the United Nations. Brasileño. Like, nah, my nigga, it's
What?
just basketball.
Yeah,
That's what you sounded like.
I don't know.
That's what you sounded like.
Y'all not about to shame me for knowing what a word means in another language.
It's not a
Nah,
You
word.
would
Fuck outta
never
here.
be
Yes,
able to
we
use
are.
that.
Yeah,
We're
are.
not shaming
We're
you for
shaming
not-
There's very few
Cause-
places you can use that and people are gonna know
Yeah,
what
it's
the
how
fuck
you
you're talking
it's how
about.
you use it. It's not you were wrong.
So
remember
technically
very-
you don't know the word.
I remember very like that's not how they would teach me Rosetta Stone. They're like,
Like
no,
you would say that at a bar right now. They're gonna be like,
What the fuck is you talking about?
So it's basically like I came in and said,
Hey,
are y'all playing the ball of baskets today? Like, is that what it sounds like?
You said it in front of 3 Spanish-speaking people. We looked
And
at
they
each other
all
like,
look-
what
they
the
all
fuck
look
are
at
you
each other
talking
like,
about?
I'm like, no,
fuck?
I was all
So you
proud. So I'm like,
basically-
nobody got
Like, yeah,
So you basically didn't say shit.
That was literally no reaction.
It just canceled itself
Yo, even
out.
I looked at him like, what you say? I'm like, did you mean to say basketball? They all looked at him like, nah, that's not
I
how we
was
say
like,
that,
yo, what
bro.
is he saying?
I was like, huh?
Because I looked at Rosy. Rosy just had this blank stare on her face like,
And then he's looking at me, do you not speak? Yes, but what the, I don't know what the fuck you're
that
saying. Try saying that shit in the Bronx or Washington Heights. They're going to be like, what?
God, that shit
My
funny as
bad.
hell.
I thought I was.
Yo, he thought he was doing something with that. He thought he was doing something with that.
Yo, imagine trying to.
I was like, I know what this word means.
You know when you meet a-
I looked at him like, oh, he thought he got that off.
If a guy that was trying to
thought he
bag
was
me
cooking.
tried to prove to me that he knew Spanish and used that word,
You walking the other way like, all right,
I'm like,
I see what we on today.
I'm immediately like, where'd you get that from?
Bro, Kaz thought he was cooking.
Listen, Google
It's like
Translate.
Balenciaga if it's in the
Ballin'.
Olympics in Paris. I'm like,
Anyway,
damn, what?
The Olympics.
Yeah, the Olympics.
the only time I really truly feel proud to be an American, right? Like, I don't really care much about. I mean, I should care, but you know, politics, especially now, just so tiring and just
Yeah.
could definitely wear anybody out. But when all I got to do is count medals at the end of games and say who got the most, like, yeah, I'm be like, all right, USA, let's go. I'll throw on the, you know what I mean, the red, white, and blue face paint.
I'm not
going
doing
that
that.
far.
I'll ride the
I'm
flags, you know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
going that far.
Too far.
Soccer game, Olympic basketball, track
They're not
and field.
winning. There's so much that they're not winning though.
Of course, but we got a good chance.
They win basketball.
They're winning basketball.
And track and field.
We got Noah Lyles, but you know, it's America and Jamaica. No, Jamaica.
I was gonna say I don't know about track and field,
It's a tight race.
We got
It's tight.
Shakari and Noah Lyles. That's our.
but y'all know people running other. All right, never
Of
mind.
course.
Wait,
of course.
what?
So I said Jamaica probably gonna give people problems. I think the world's fastest. I watched Sprint. Y'all watch Sprint on Netflix? Well, anyway, it
I
was-
saw it. I was gonna watch.
What?
Yeah,
What's
so
it about?
it's basically
It's a
just
sprint
about like
about track and
the
field.
sprinters going to the Olympics
Oh,
this
okay.
year. So like Shakari Richardson's in it, Noah
Nice,
Lyles.
nice.
I think this Italian dude won like the 100 meters, so he's technically the world's fastest man right now. But he's like always hurt, and he never really races.
I might be
so-
out of touch. Did Usain Bolt retire?
Did he? He wasn't running. I don't think he's running in these Olympics, but yeah, he's.
He
I
retired.
think,
Pretty sure he's
I
retired.
think
Okay.
he's done.
Pretty sure he's retired.
Just one deal.
But, you know, he's but you can see the influence that Usain Bolt has had, like, because like on this doc, there's people from all over the world, but like everyone's like, yo, but these Jamaicans, like the Jamaicans just really took running by storm. So, you know, track and field is always gonna be fun to watch.
My dad,
Obviously
yeah.
soccer.
I might go home and watch it with my dad.
You got to, it's the Olympics, man.
My father loves track. He ran at Morgan State University.
Nice.
Yeah, he's track and field star. My sister ran at Virginia Union. I ran from it. And yeah, so I got a family of fast runners.
Man, I love the Olympics though because it's like the most simple games, and it's just like something very childish about it, right? Like
Ain't nothing childish about the Olympic trials.
no, not childish, and like I'm saying, like at the end of the day,
like feeling.
man throws rock. How far can it go?
That sounds like caveman.
The other
like.
way, yeah, that's the.
That's not a.
What's the joint?
That's the-
from track and field, but I forgot what it's
What's
called.
it called? When they put it on their neck.
Shot put?
Yeah, it's the shot
Okay.
put. Basically, man throws heavy rock. How far can
Yeah,
it go?
really heavy
You know what I
ball.
mean?
Yeah.
Discus. Man throws frisbee. catch the frisbee.
Or woman.
Run
Well,
fast.
this is length as well too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Javelin, stick on
That's
floor.
that's length.
Jump over it.
Pointy stick.
It's simple as hell.
The javelin is the
Pointy one.
yeah. Run with the pointy thing. Boom. Go over there.
No, that's not javelin.
Yeah, it's javelin. Pole vault.
jump.
Pole
That's a
vault.
pole
My fault.
vault. Yeah, javelin is the
javelin's
pointy
when you
joint you
toss
throw-
it.
yeah.
You just throw it. Yeah.
Damn, what else?
It just goes to show how much we know about the fucking Olympics.
You
But
run-
that's the beauty of it. You don't need to know shit. All you gotta do.
Okay, that's not true.
the sprint.
That is literally the beauty of the
I
Olympics.
mean, to watch it, you don't have to know shit.
Yeah.
But to be in it, you do.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, thanks, Captain Obvious.
I'm just saying.
To be in
You
it,
don't have
do.
to know it to watch
it's
it.
the
No, yes,
earliest.
you have to know what's going on.
It's the most. It's the longest running and the earliest version of sport. It's best in country.
Yeah.
Who's the fastest? Who can throw the hardest? Who's the strongest? Who can
Right.
lift the most weights? Like, it's something still very like
playgroundy about it.
playgroundy, cavemanish, like just
It's like a
simple.
field day.
Yeah,
I
what?
would call it. Yeah, I would call it
Field
playground.
day.
It's
Oh,
field
field
day.
day. Okay.
Like all the little activities we would
Yeah.
do, like the super slide, and
competitive,
then like
yeah.
the tag or whatever other dumb shit we was doing out there. But we was all looking for that little fake medal that our teachers would give us.
Yeah, but imagine like you did that really good when you was like 2, and somebody.
Well, I
was
mean,
like,
I couldn't walk when I was.
Hey, you. Come here, little motherfucker.
That's basically what
Let's
happens to
talk.
all these kids, right? Like, so some 2-year-old is like running with their kid, running with a bunch of the kids, and then one of them just, phew, and then someone's like,
That's the one with ADD.
yeah, well, that ADD run to the gold, run to a.
Yeah,
well,
no,
you got
I
Simone
think-
Biles, like that. Sometimes
Is she
you got a
competing?
kid. Yeah, she's in it this year. This is her last one.
Oh,
Last,
okay.
gymnastics. But even like gymnastics is crazy. Like those. It's fascinating to me, man, because, you know, Americans, we have this big, like, superiority complex about everything and us being the biggest, baddest, boldest country about everything.
And we're not though.
And then every year, yeah, like, we
We
get,
show it through sports.
for the most part, which is why, you know,
Definitely not politics. We some idiots in there.
I'll talk about that.
Yeah, no.
But, you know, in addition to that, what makes that just interesting, which is why the Team USA basketball thing is always so interesting, right? Like, the first time we sent our truly best, like the Olympics have always been the showcase of the best everywhere, right? And the one time Americans got screwed over,
Was that 88?
I think it was 88, right? When we was only just sounding like college players. The first time we sent our very, very best we had was 1992. We sent the Dream Team and just biblical ass whoopings around the world, right? Just 50s, 60s.
Look at these Negroes in
Just-
front of the world.
Just the like, I could only imagine, like, I was only what, like 6, 7 when the Dream Team
92. I was
happened.
born so I was about 10.
But still, like, can you imagine being in the 90s and like,
Who, me? Yeah.
no, I'm just saying, like, I'm just like, folks that are older than me, they'll probably have and which is why I could, the Dream Team conversation, like, who's the best team ever and all that type of stuff, like, I'll always, like,
There will never be a team better than that.
I think technically, like, there's been better teams put together, but as far as like greatness is concerned, like, can you imagine being the first time we sent in pros around the
We'll
world
never ever
to
see
beat that ass? Like,
We'll never ever see a moment a moment like that. Like that's Jordan at the height.
there's only one
That's
way that
Magic
can happen.
at the height. That's Bird at not the height, but that's Bird. Like they were just so fucking captivating. They were just so
Well, it was, you're getting peak. You got peak Jordan. You got peak Barkley. You got, you know what I mean, Magic's
Pip,
on the team.
David,
Bird's kind of old, but he's on the team.
Stockton, Christian Laettner,
Me personally,
Patrick. Yeah,
Patrick's on that
there.
team. Stockton, Malone,
Like
Chris
God
Mullin.
damn, like
Loaded
Bird,
team.
like
Greatest team ever
What?
assembled. But my only thing has always been like, this was tail end of Magic Bird, right? Like, it was already kind of,
and they were still
done.
moving.
And they were still moving. And granted, they were literally playing against like plumbers from other countries and, and
Okay,
whatnot.
to
But-
see a team like that and everything that all of them have accomplished,
Right.
shit.
So that's the thing. Like, that team happens, and like them whipping that ass like broke the sport to the entire world. So now you get to 2024 where the MVPs from another country, the MVP runner-ups from another country, arguably the best player in the finals was in another country. Like all these, you know, so the game sort of explodes. But, you know, talent-wise, I mean, it's hard to not look at where the game is now and not be like, you know, as good as those guys were, man, they didn't have to play. Like, there was no Lukas that the Dream Team had to play against. There was no Jokic's that they were
So
going to
your
play
onus is
against.
more so you're giving more onus to the competition, not more so the talent that's on the current roster.
Me personally, I think the 2008 Dream Team, Olympic team, was the best team ever. You got prime Kobe, prime LeBron, prime D Wade, Kevin Durant, Westbrook, Harden, Kevin Love. Like, they was, and it wasn't like they were playing against bums either. Like, they was had to go beat Pau Gasol in Spain. They had to go beat Manu Ginobili in Argentina. And like,
I mean,
he was out really hooping.
I do think that had, you know, in '92, had the, you know, those world teams had viable competition, I do believe that '92 team could really do some damage because, like,
I still think they smoke. I still think they smoke anybody in the world, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, their sheer impact made it so other teams were good. Like, Jordan,
they upped the ante in regards to, like, all right, if this is what they're doing in '92, like, what are they going to do in '96? What are they going to do in 2000? What are they going to do? Like, we made the world get their shit together.
There's only one way that could ever happen again.
Right.
The only way that ever happens again is if football becomes an Olympic sport. That's the only way.
But that wouldn't even be fair.
Ain't no way.
We're the only.
But that's what basketball was like, though. There was no the pro leagues out there didn't compare to the NBA.
But I think people still hooped for fun in other countries. I don't think anyone plays flag football.
They do. I'm sure they. But that's how the game gets globalized, though. Like, people played basketball here and there. It's an easier sport to play. Like, you just get a ball in the hoop and go. There's more things involved with football.
Why don't they have?
But if football was ever if football was ever an Olympic sport, can you imagine?
I wouldn't want to watch. I wouldn't want
It
to
would
watch.
be violent, dog. Like,
I'm not watching that.
Say less.